Hey YouTube, it's Joel here again, and today I'm going to be drawing one of my neon tetras. Let's get into it. Alrighty, so these are my 3 neon tetras that I don't have names for, but this image I'm going to use as my reference photo for the drawing. So let's get into it. So for the sketch, I'm going to be using a light H pencil. The main colors I'm going to be using are crimson red, true blue, 20% cool gray, and I'll label the other colors as I showcase them. But here you can see I'm just adding the sketch of the fish as I see it on the reference photo for the most part. So I decided to start off with the eye, adding a layer of blue and then blending it with white. For the outline, I add a little bit of peacock blue, and for the pupil, I make it black and then outline it with more peacock blue. And for the outer outline of the eye, I use black again. So as you can see from the reference photo, the body has this sort of grayish coloration. So what I do to get that is I add a small layer of black and then blend it with the 20% cool gray. This will give me like a darker grayish color. And now I'm starting on the blue streak on the side of the body, just doing the same thing, adding a layer of blue and then blending with white. And for the body again, to get that gray color, I'm adding a layer of black and then blending it with the 20% smooth gray. And this will help get rid of those annoying pencil streak marks that you see, and it'll help it look a lot smoother. Alright, so for the dorsal fin, you can't really see it on the reference photo because it's so blurry and it's transparent, but I just use 20% cool gray, and for the rays I use black to make it more detailed. And for the red part of the body, I use crimson red. I just add a small layer of that and then blend it with carmine red. At the bottom near the anal fin, I just make it a little bit more darker with the crimson red and add a small touch of black just to add that illusion that it's like darker down there. Now for in between the red and blue streak, you can see it's a little bit more brownish in that area, so I just add 30% French gray and I mix that with the 20% cool gray, and it sort of makes it a little bit more brownish grayish. Now for the tail, in order to make it look like it's transitioning into the rays, I add a touch of orange and Spanish orange so that it could mix with the smooth gray and black. It's not really like this in the reference photo, but I just did it to make it more detailed. And to make the rays, I just use 20% cool gray, and I do this for every single fin. Now, although they're not visible on the reference photo, I decided to add scales. I do this using a black colored pencil and just use a common fish scale pattern. To make the scales look not so sharp, I sort of blend them with a little bit of 20% cool gray. Here I'm just adding some touch-ups and details. Now using a white Faber-Castell pen, I add highlights to some of the scales to add the illusion that there's light reflecting. And I use a jelly roll pen to add larger spots that are white. So yeah guys, that's pretty much the finished piece. Those were all the steps I did to get here. It's obviously not going to look the same as the reference photo. But yeah, so if you like this video, please make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.